In an apartment complex, you have one of our Jamaican sisters was having an issue with one of the white supremacists in the particular apartment complex. And the issue that she's having is that she's just being who they normally are. But they had a particular ally that recorded this and actually stepped up. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
Go back to Jamaica where you came from. Go back to Jamaica where you came from. Where you come from?
That's really racist. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
What?
You shouldn't tell her to go back to a different country.
You don't know
That's
nothing
racist.
about what's going on.
Yeah, but that seems kind of racist to me.
Well, you should have heard what her voice called me.
I know, but you shouldn't tell her to go back to Jamaica.
You need to stop and mind your own business.
No, I'm recording it because you sound kind of racist and it's annoying.
I'm not racist.
You sound like it.
She is a racist. No, I'm not.
Well, you gotta watch what you say.
You just moved here and
You're,
what the hell
I know, and you're disturbing me.
You know what? You brought them down. You brought them down. You brought them.
Lady, you don't want to do that with me. Like, I will literally have your ass all over this yard. You don't want to try me with that.
You think you're going to scare me?
You're not going to threaten me and tell me to come downstairs.
Now, as you can see, you have all these, Karens and Kevins and anything else that names you want to call them, out here just harassing black folks. Now, when you come to this country, I tell any of my brothers and sisters that come from the Caribbean or the continent of Africa, it's not about your culture. It's not about where you come from. In this country, it's about your skin color. And when they see us all as just one global black person. I understand we are definitely one of the most diverse group of people throughout the world. We speak thousands of languages. We have all kind of wonderful things in our various cultures from where we come from. But in this system, that's how you're going to be, just treated. And what we need to pay attention to as, black people, is that when you come here, you need to be on a particular code and not divide. Look at the Asian community. They're not all the same. You have Japanese people, Vietnamese, Chinese, Korean. You have all these different ones. But when they were under attack, they say Asian. They didn't say, oh, they ain't talking about me. They talking about y'all. They didn't do any of that. They understood that in this system, they got to band together. Now, they can be their different ways later. But when you under attack, you better understand that we all black, just like they understood that they're all Asian. Just pay attention to that. Now, when I talk to you about allies, I've said this before. I have no problem with allies. I will, partner with an ally on an individual basis. I'm not going to allow that, okay, you have a few allies in a particular said group and say the whole group is an ally. No, I will say that individual or this individual group or individuals, is a particular ally. And to me, I look at an ally as a person that's willing to step up when things are going on, like this particular young woman here in this video. So I say shout out to her for doing the right thing, because it's not so much about being an ally, it's just doing the right thing. It's not right to attack people based on some skin tone, and for her to say, go back to your country. The first thing I would have said if it had been me, when you go back to the Caucasus Mountains of Europe, then we can have a conversation, because this is not your land either. I said, now, if I had immigrated to the Caucasus Mountains of Europe and I was coming there, then you had every right to tell me to go back. I said, but you don't belong here either. I said, first and foremost, I said, you are some of the youngest people on the planet. I said, we are the oldest people on the planet. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You got to have a way to respond to those people without calling names or anything like that. You understand? And without getting your feelings. And because I know when people tell you, when they start that, go back to where you come from, you got to know history. You got to know their history, your history, etc. So you know how to combat, white supremacist type of attacks. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this particular story with our, Jamaican sister. And shout out to all my Jamaican brothers and sisters that's out here in the struggle with us. They understand what it is. And I tell you what, speaking of Jamaican, we have this one spot that I like going to here in Houston called Cool Runnings, actually. Very, very good Jamaican food, great people. Y'all should go over there. I know it's a shameless plug for my brothers and sisters, but we're willing to do that today.